Greetings YouTube, JC, Bad Edit Pro, with a video about audio. A follow-up video talking about the CDP-CX200 by Sony. And the machine's a little cleaner now, scrubbed it up, and loaded it full of CDs. And Clydesite had asked me to do a little video and show the machine once it was loaded, so here you go. It is full of CDs. Actually, it's not full. It's a little under half full. I put 83 CDs in it today. So there you go. There are the discs. And the way I did this is I loaded the machine, and while I was doing it, I took the CDs out of their cases, which you'll see here, and I'm going to put these away, and put them, went out and got me a book here. And as I put the CDs in, I put the cover, the booklet, or the run sheet in this case. These are all homemade CDs that are in here. I put those in the slots and numbered the slots. So whatever is in slot 10, for instance, is going to correspond to whatever's in 10 of this machine. If I decide to take this out, well, I just slide this out, put the disc away, and put another one in its same place. Many years in radio has taught me that anytime you have something in a stacked sequential order, in other words, you have slots for things, that usually it's best to go with a numeric system. Any other system doesn't work because sooner or later you want to add to or take out, and when everything's in slots, that means you'd have to rearrange everything else to add something. So this way, just assign a number to things and let the order kind of fall where it may. Now what I did do here is that anything that was a set, like these discs here, they're called Sertron songs, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these discs. And this is a collection of songs that when I was a kid back in the 70s, my brother and I got into tape recorders real big, and we would use Sertron tape, which was a cheap tape available at the time. And here's, songs from that era and things that we had recorded that I remember hearing. So that ended up being 5 discs worth of stuff. So I loaded them up that way and watched what I was doing and tried to keep, like sets together. Here's a set of songs that I made, and that might be familiar to some of you YouTube people. That's the meter off of an Automax 4450. And that's also the little profile photo that I use for my YouTube account there. So anyway, put all the discs in here, and then I got, like I said, to 83 CDs, so that's how much is in here. So basically how this would work is that if I'm in the mood for something and I want to hear a certain type of stuff, let's say that I'm in kind of a party mood, so here's a CD I did called Songs for the Party Inside My Head. Well, that is going to be disc number 51. So I'll come up here like this, turn on the machine, and dial up disc number 51. And you hear it going to find it. I'm not there yet. And then it'll load the disc, and I can play the disc.
This album has been made possible through grants from the...
There's the beginning of that particular CD. So anyway, now I discovered some things about the machine. First of all, when you open the machine, if you want to get to the disc, let's say that I wanted to get to disc 51, I was using the jog wheel to go around before, but you don't have to do that. All you have to do is press enter, and it will automatically cue itself back around, and disc 51 is sitting right there. So if you want to take it out or whatever, or exchange it, you can. And you can still use the jog wheel to get wherever you want to select whatever you want, so you can take things out and put them in. The machine, like I said, is a little under half full with 83 CDs in it. Another thing that I discovered about this machine is how this block function works. Basically, each one of these blocks divides the disc tray up into eighths. So block 1 is disk 1 through 25. This is 26 through 50, 51 through 75, and that sort of thing. And when you press those buttons, it just automatically takes the machine there. I'm not quite sure why that is useful, but that's on there. If you want to program the machine to play discs in a certain order, let's say that we wanted to play this disc, and then we're just flipping over here and we'll play that one. What you do is you come over here and you put it in program mode, and then just dial up, and you'll see that we can program it to play the disc 24, and if it says all, that means it'll play all of it. I can go get another disc. Let's say that we want to play disc 35. Bam, there you go. And now I got two things programmed. Now if I want to program cuts off a disc, let's say that the next thing I want to play is disc 46, or 46 cut 3. I just come over here and choose the cuts that I want, and I hit enter, and bam, it'll play the first two CDs I programmed, and then whatever cuts I programmed. Now the trick about this machine is that it does not forget the program. So you can turn it off and walk away and come back, and it's still there. To get rid of it, you have to hit this clear button here, and you hold it down. Bam, it gets rid of all the programs, says all clear, and then you can put it back in, turn the programming off and put it back in regular play mode. So there you go. It's now back in normal play mode. We'll put it on all discs and it'll continue, and that's the basic operation of the machine. So that's what it looks like when it's all loaded and cleaned up and in the rack and ready to go. JC, Bad At It Pro, waving bye-bye. Thanks for watching the vid. By the way, here's the manual. I didn't have this for the video the other day. The only one that I could find on Sony's website was for the CDP-CX200. I didn't find this manual. It might be there, but I didn't look too hard because I was very fortunate. I have the manual that came with the machine. What a great seller. And the remote, too. So anyway, JC, Bad At It Pro, waving bye-bye.